most beautiful brick job can be ruined by a bad cleaning job. So the chemicals that you choose and the manner of cleaning is very important. What the brick industry suggests you do is use a bucket and brush, the old way that us old guys came up using, but I know that's not what's commonly done nowadays. Many times a pressure washer is used, but if you notice this slide, if you don't know what you're doing with a pressure washer, you can just about write your name in the face of a brick wall. Obviously, this cleaner was either too close to the wall or had too much pressure as he was cleaning this brickwork. It's commonly used because notice how this illustrates that the cleaner can stand on the ground, and by just adding extensions to the wand that he's using, he can clean brickwork 10, 15, 20 feet in the air without a scaffold. So the mason likes it. He can come, lay the brick, tear down his scaffold, and get his equipment offsite, off to the next job, and then the cleaner comes in and just standing on the ground can clean the brick. What you see this man doing is wetting the wall before he adds the cleaner. This is perhaps one of the most important aspects of cleaning brickwork. Think about it for a moment. What part of the brick is it that's dirty? What part do you want to clean? Isn't it just the face? Brick is a very, very porous material. So, if you don't satisfy completely the thirst of that brick for liquid before you add the acid or cleaner, guess where it's going? Guess where that cleaner is going? It's going to be absorbed back into the brick, and that's not what you want. You want it to stay on the face of the brick and do its job. You just about can't put too much water on the face of a brick job before you start cleaning. Thoroughly saturate it. Pass over it several times with a hose. That's one problem I have with pressure washing. Usually you don't get it wet enough before you start. But if properly done, it can be a good way of cleaning brickwork, obviously. What you see here is the cleaner now being applied by the gentleman with the pressure washer. A couple of things I might need to say about this application. The chemicals in most cleaners can have an effect on some glass. It can cause it to etch. Also, some light fixtures, some types of metals can be affected by the cleaners. So it would be a good idea many times to mask off certain areas while you're cleaning, which you don't see in this picture. Never use muriatic acid to clean brick. The reason for that, in a nutshell, is this. Those of you who have used acid in the past, you know muriatic acid comes in a case with 4 1-gallon bottles of acid. It's not a controlled substance like the proprietary cleaners are. When a proprietary cleaner is made, no matter who the manufacturer is, it's much like when you see paint mixed for you at some building supply center. You know how they drop in certain colors? Just a bit at a time. The computer knows exactly how much to add to get the color you want. That's the way the detergents and the acids are added in most proprietary cleaners. It's controlled. Muriatic acid is not that way. So you old bricklayers who say, as you're looking at this, I've always used muriatic acid. Keep this in mind. If you buy a case of acid, you take out 1 gallon and mix it 10 to 1, about a half a gallon in a 5-gallon bucket, that's what's suggested. Then you take the next bottle out and use it. It could be 10 times as strong as the gallon that you just used. There's no way to know. So with many of the modern brick that are being made today, especially the lighter colors, pinks and whites and tans, you'll ruin it with acid. And most of the manufacturers won't stand by a warranty if you clean the brick with acid. So a good rule of thumb, never use muriatic acid on a brick job to clean it.